Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a little review and recap of the new episode of Charlotte, which is on episode 2. Now this episode right here, I gotta say, pretty nice, Nothing much really going on, but a little small, at least some information here and there, just like wondering what the heck is going on. And just by looking at this episode, honestly, this is really messed up, seeing how we humans or humanity itself could be so cruel, man. I mean, just by looking at it itself, like, we could be very dark and not caring what can happen afterwards, So if anything else, I'd like to get started right away. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that our boy Yu is trying to get used to his new school life, and apparently he is pretty much having a little small talk with, like, let me see here. Now, Tamori, now, along with the other guy, like, being part of this kind of club whatsoever and so forth, Jojiro or something. Now I gotta say, like, they did have a little small talk here and there about, like, what's going on, but eventually, as time continues on, we get to find out, like, a little small comedic moments here and there, and when they go to a certain student council club room whatsoever, which turns out to be very big and nice, and I'm thinking in my mind, I would love to have that room for my own style, It's pretty sweet. But we have another person who's all wet and sweaty, possibly, and he ends up using his topography or his ability to locate this other person with strong powers, and I'm thinking about mine, whatever, man, just do what you gotta do. Eventually, those three, that's you now, along with Jojiro, find the guy, takes him down, warns him not to use his ability, and so forth. But he does it because he needs to get money, and his parents are hecka sick right now, which is understandable. But they don't want. I'm pretty sure his parents would not want him to do that kind of job like that. So she warns. Now Tomari warns the guy again, knock it off, get a proper job, and just do what you gotta do, okay? Don't worry about it. And therefore, we get to find out more about, like, now Tamori telling, like, you let's go visit my brother, so you maybe need to find out what's going on here. So yeah, overall, like, we get to know a little backstory about now Tamori. We find out that she's just a regular student, She was just a regular kid getting ready, and she was pretty academically strong. But all that changed very, very ugly when her mother ships her and her brother to, like, boarding school. And this did not come out so well. We get to find out, like, now ends up having some kind of friendships or something when she moved schools, despite what happened. But we get to find out more that her brother has some kind of ability that involves the air and the atmosphere itself. And they decided to do experiments on him, thinking that he's the one that could, like, jam communications and so forth, mess things up, and I'm thinking in my mind, what the freaking heck, are you real serious about this? You're trying to take advantage of these supernatural beings and put it to your own freaking use or for your own benefits. And we find out now gets to visit her brother 1 year later, but she no longer recognizes his sister, little sister, and I'm thinking in my mind, dude, this guy's eyes are so lifeless, dude. And she also finds out that her friends were trying to avoid her from getting to her brother, which is even worse, because they were just being friends just to, like, they were just being friends with her just to do it by the scientists. And I'm thinking in my mind, dude, I'm gonna slap some mother freaking sense out of these guys right now, dude. This is not how you're supposed to do things, honestly. And when we get to see her brother, dude, he's going nuts and bolts, ripping the futon, and she tells you that he's composing. Like, he thinks he's playing the guitar, and he's going roaring like a little crazy child or something, dude. It's like autism screaming. And then later on, he's back after the painkillers were gone. Possibly he ends up being lifeless again, and she tries to talk to him, but he doesn't say anything. And I'm thinking in my mind, what the hell? Are you serious? and she shows you and her brother a cool place, which is pretty nice. And the only person that she came to trust was actually Jojiro Takajo after she escaped the school, you know? And there was a sign that says, "I'm out," which is all bloody right there. And I'm thinking about my dear Lord, this is pretty scary right now. Though I can understand where she's coming from, and I hear a lot of people can hate her, but how can you really hate her after what happened to her, dude? She might be this and that possibly, but hey, just by looking at this thing, it could be too devastating, alright? And I know, like, maybe showing this backstory or something tragic happened doesn't really work out. Well, yeah, from many people's perspective, I could understand from a certain viewpoint and understand where they're coming from. But by looking at this, man, you should think about, like, what kind of life we're having right now, despite some simplistic or trivial matters or events compared to what she's been through. Damn, dude. Her brother does not recognize her anymore. He's like a lifeless shell, an empty battery that she says that scientists like to take over. And I'm thinking in my mind, damn it, I would love to see how humanity can grow. And just by looking at it, we are cruel. We're cruel. Just by looking at this, we're very cruel. That's all I can say in this episode. And it ends up with a comedic moment with you and his sister having a little small dinner here and there, nothing much going on, but get to see some comments and so forth, and the ending song played in, which is pretty sweet and nice, you know, and so forth. So overall, pretty cool episode, you know. Not many people may not look through it or see through it, like, in a certain way, but just by looking at it, I'm just comparing certain lives, what can happen, but guarantee the heck, man, like, seeing what modern humanity can do or want to do right now is freaking ridiculous. We all do experiments and try to take benefits and advantages and not care what the freaking heck happens afterwards. They're not even looking for a cure. What happened to our brother and how to, like, put him back into a state where he's not, like, lifeless. And I'm thinking in my mind, are you freaking serious right now? You make me want to puke. Yeah, pretty cruel, man. Way too cruel. Call me crazy nuts and bolts, but I'm just looking at it as you have to look at it, because we humans can be really, don't know where to begin. No, but I'm just gonna leave it at that, people. This episode right here had a, like, changing. I had a changing perspective of this other now, you know. Say what you want about her, but dude, I would not want that kind of crazy life. I'm pretty sure there might be way worse tragic backstories, but hey, looking at this one could be one of them, alright? So I'm gonna leave it at that, people. Sorry if this video came out too long. Kinda like surprised and shocked right now. Until then, I'm off Zito. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out, bye bye.